Coming to the next point, that is developing printed circuit boards. So this is the now in this printed circuit board development, this is a separate process. Okay, like after proving the chip in FPGA, you need to prepare a PCB for that. Okay, so we'll see what all the things, what all the steps are involved uh, when we are performing these PCB designs. Okay, so first thing that you need to perform is specify module. So what you will do in this step? So module specification include the logic to be implemented in the PCB, connector, signal, electrical and pin details and mechanical dimensions. So you have to specify these details. You have to specify the electrical details, you have to specify the pin details and the mechanical dimensions. Okay, so these are the things you need to specify to the PCB designer. Second step is specify standard chips. So select a standard chip for the IP block. Okay, if the IP block is not available in the library, then implementation of the IP block is done in the FPGA using FPGA based methodology. So FPGA pin out is set and passed to the design entry step. So what they're trying to say is if already that core IP block, suppose you are going to develop a USB, if already that USB is available in the your library, in that case you can directly plug that block from the, you can pick up that block from the library and you can plug it in the, you can burn it in the FPGA. Okay, but if it is not available, then you need to develop that thing, you have to prove that thing in FPGA and then you can give the pinout details to the PCB designer. Next is design entry. So uses the schematic capture tool that are embedded in the standard PCB through design packages. So when you're giving an entry, like when you're giving entry means input to the PCB tools. Okay, so you can give a schematic capture also to the that tool, to that PCB tool. Now the schematic symbols for the devices are created in case they are not available in the library. So if for every, like even for an AND gate we are having a symbol, right? But if we don't have a symbol, we have to create that symbol, we have to put that symbol in library and then we can use that symbol for our design purpose. Some PCB design packages provided the capability of simulating the design as per the specification. So this is also they are telling that if we are having standard PCB packages, in that case we can simulate the design as per the specification. Now generate netlist. So using the packager tool embedded in the PCB design package. So some of the tools are embedded in the PCB design package. So the netlist is checked against the schematic that was entered with the hardware. So this is the flow: specification, then chip for the standard chip. Okay, if it is available in the library, then if it is not available in the library, then you have to implement the FPGA and then you have to give the design entry. Then your tool will generate a netlist, then you have to perform place and route on the netlist. Then you will get an artwork file. You have to give that artwork file for the PCB fabrication people. They will assemble your chip and they will give. Okay, we have to connect our chip with the IC or logic analyzer and we can debug the things on board. So this is what the